Hey guys, welcome back to Kayla's Life. So today is a video. Hold on, turn this fast in. Alright, pass. Today is a video that I want to film for a very long time, okay? Like longer. Like before I even started YouTube. I'm making sure y'all see like this. I think that's better. Yeah, I just wanted to record this for a long time. I don't want it to be too long, but I'm supposed to be doing a photo shoot with my sister, so I'm kind of hurry up. So what to say, this is a story time of how I found out I had Turner syndrome. So I'm gonna put a picture and a description and definition of what it is. I want to still explain it, but I'm just gonna, So basically, what it is I'm gonna show you. It's a syndrome where like you're missing like a chromosome. How Google says it, you're missing a chromosome, so your body is not fully developed. So what usually happen at is the neck part. So if I take this off, you guys can see where my neck starts at. Like, you know how some people's neck is straight like this? Like, my neck is wider, right? And then it comes with small hands, but I'm tiny, so I think this is not nothing for me. It comes with big head, heart conditions. So I have cardiomyopathy, which is like a heart murmur. So it comes with that. It comes with some girls have like wider eyes, like it comes wider, but my eyes are fine. And short height, you don't get tall. So mainly it happened only for me, luckily, at my neck area. So this is just how I found out. I found out I was growing up, right? I was in school, regular school, and I started noticing like people pointed out to me. I didn't notice it because I'm small, so people point out to me like, no neck, she has no neck, da da da. So I'm just like, what are they talking about? Like, if I didn't have one, I'll be dead, right? Like, this is me like talking like 12 years old, 10, not even 12, like 8, 9 years old, like in 4th grade. I was like, what are they talking about? They was like, you have a flat face, and I was like, everybody's different, like this is just me. So I grew up, and then I realized that my doctor's appointments wasn't regular doctor's appointments. It was like to check like me. So after I was just like, Ma, is this normal? Like at 10, 12 years I was like, Ma, is this normal? She was like, yes, you was born this way, you were born this way, you were born this way, you were born this way, da 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 da. So I'm like, if I was born this way, why are people making fun of it? Feel me? Like, it's a reason why they doing this. So I got to high school. This is like, I knew I wasn't normal, but this is how I found out. I went to a performing arts high school, and we had to change, and like all the girls are together. So I put my leotard on, and it's like this basically. And you see, let's pin to my hair without because it's dance. So you see all of this. You see it. And the girl was like, oh, she really have no neck. And I was just like, what the heck? Like, like when you go to high school, you feel like it's a fresh start, nobody's gonna talk to you, like, no. But that was the first thing. That was my first time meeting her. And I'm not gonna say no names because I remember her name. We became friends or whatever, but I remember her name. I was just like, I thought high school would be different, but it's not different. It's the same thing. I mean, I can't hide this. It's not like it's a syndrome. It's like on my foot or something. Like, it's right below my head, baby. So I'll come closer so y'all can see me because I'm kind of zoomed out a lot. So this is how it is. It's from there to here instead of it being straight. And you can see the neck attached to my ear. So it's like, it's just wider. Like, it's just a wide neck basically. And she said that, sorry, she said that, and I was just like, what are you talking about? She was like, they was talking about it, but I just wanted to make sure, like, was it true or not? So I'm like, who was talking about it? And she was like, all the girls in here. Then everybody started laughing at me, da da da. I'm like, nah, this is not the day. Like, I walked out, I was crying, and I had leotard and shorts on, and dance floor, it was on the third floor, fourth floor. So I'm walking out, everybody in the little classroom see me walk out with a leotard and shorts and some stockings. I do not care. I went to the bathroom. I stayed there for like the rest of the day, I think. Left my stuff in the dance room. I was like, nah, I gotta go home. So I googled it. It said Noonan syndrome, like Noonan, Noonan syndrome, and it was Turner syndrome. So Noonan syndrome is something way worse. Like, you would have seen it on my face, but Turner syndrome was like that was it. So when I went, I was like 16, 17. So the first time I went to the doctor by myself, like, that's the only time, and I asked them, I was like, is this normal? And they were just like, was what normal? Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, this, because your neck is like this and my neck is like, it goes out. So he was just like, nobody told you? Like, you're not informed of your health or whatever? I'm just like, my mother said that I was born this way and that was it. So he was like, you have a syndrome, it's called Turner syndrome. He printed out all the stuff for me so I could like do my research. He was like, here, you can research this. I'm not gonna say his name or none of that, but I have the paper too. It's like a whole stack like of research. And I was like, and I asked like, is there a surgery for it? Because if it's a surgery, why not do it? He was just like, it's a complicated surgery because if you hit one of the neck nerves, that's it. Your neck, your veins in here is the most important vein. So it's like, they mess up on one, that's it for my whole body. So that's basically like, sorry, I'm feeling myself. So yeah, so I'm just like, thank you so much. I was crying. Like, my whole life I was told that I was born this way. You was just, and my mother looks like the same way. She looks kind of like the same way, but it's through genetics, so it didn't get to my sister. So I'm just like, this is weird. So every time like I go out, or I used to go out, or go out now, I wear long weave. Like and on my videos I wear long weave. I wear long weave. I wear like a jacket. So like in the summertime, that's my worst season. Like, I hate it. I hate summer because I have to show skin because it's hot. So I just have to wear long hair all the time. Like, all my friends be showing skin and looking all, going out bad and bougie. I don't do that because it's still in my mind. Like, people gonna talk about me, feel me? So I was just like, nah, I'm not doing it. Even now, like, I'm over it. Like, yes, y'all. Let me see how my hair is at. Oh, it's long. Okay. Oh yeah, this is how it look in the back. Like how the syndrome look. So it's like, you can see it more like that. You can see it more like this. You can tell like where it's supposed to come like this, but it goes out. So my back pokes out more. Like, yeah. So that's just how it look now. And that's just my story time. Like, that's how I found out. Like, people were just like bullying me. Like, I was crying every day of my life. Like, I think that's why I am the way I am today. Like, I'm so emotional. Once you like mention anything about me, I'm just like boiling in tears. But I'm just like, what can I do about it? Like, what can I really do about it? What can I do about it? So that's just it though. Yeah. So that's just my story time. Really quick, really simple. But I was lied to my entire life, y'all. Like, she was like, you were born this way. You were born this way. I'm just like, I cannot be just born this way. Like, there's no way. And there's no way. No way. How everybody would not say like that. I'm just like, dang, like, I got bullied, y'all. Like, bullied, bro. And people who talk about me, they look bad now. They got like 8 kids, they fat. Please, y'all. Don't let nobody get to you, because, you know, yeah, I don't got no edges. Oh my god. Them front tooth took my edges out. Oh yeah, and this. Every time I breathe in, you can see that. Wait, hold on. That. And it come with that. And your lip. Something come with that. My mother had it too. So, yep. That's about it though. Oh, and you can see my ribs. This is not normal. You're not supposed to see your ribs at all. Yep. That's about it though. That's just how my story is. So I didn't want to get too in depth with it because I don't want to be crying. I don't want to, okay? That's it. So yes guys, I have Turner syndrome. Kayla, me, I have Turner syndrome. I'm still living. It's still fine. Whatever. People are gonna judge me regardless. It's whatever. Feel me? So thank you for watching. If you made it through the entire video, thank you for watching. For me, you a real one. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which I'll be filming tomorrow.